A family in Dunbar still has a lot of questions after their house blew up in a gas leak explosion. Shayla Klein is in the studio with an update on the latest as Mountaineer Gas turns to legal avenues. Shayla.
Well, Dave, a temporary restraining order has been granted to Mountaineer Gas against contractors 3J Underground and BND Services, accusing them of hitting a gas line and not reporting it.
All of a sudden, the whole house just rose up and did a jerk in the air and slammed back down.
Last week, Michael Grubb's home was completely destroyed due to a gas leak in Dunbar.
The wall in front of me fell on top of my head, and I was trying to push it back up.
Now, both Grubbs and the city of Dunbar tell me they're trying to figure out who's responsible.
Nobody even told us, what was going on. When I stepped out on the front porch and I looked at those gas people working out there, they looked at me and they never said a word.
Mountaineer Gas Company filed a temporary restraining order in Kanawha County Friday, blaming outside contractors in the area for the tragedy. According to the order, 3J Underground struck the gas line sometime in late morning that day and, quote, did not report the incident until sometime later so it could finish its work. The gas company says in the complaint that the contractor reported the leak at 2:30 p.m. The explosion happened at 6 p.m. that evening.
They come over and say, okay, this gas is down in the sewer line and stuff like that. I would have opened up the bottom of my house. I had places where I could open it up to air it out.
The restraining order says the contractor has hit Mountaineer Gas's infrastructure repeatedly in recent weeks, both in Dunbar and South Charleston. The order states that the contractor was hired to install underground fiber optic cables. Kanawha County Circuit Court Judge Mary Claire Akers signed off on the order, which temporarily prevents the contractor from working in any area where there are Mountaineer gas lines.
I hope it never happens to anybody else. It's just like a split second. Your whole life just goes. It's just like everything gone within a blinking of an eye.
Mountaineer Gas Company would not comment on the restraining order, and neither would the contracting company. Meanwhile, homeowners are trying to figure out how they can rebuild.
The information that I'm getting, as I go, it just sickens me because it's something that shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen.
The restraining order will expire in 10 days from when it was signed, unless the gas company files for an extension. Live in the studio, Shayla Klein, Eyewitness News.
Thanks for watching. Here's another video from Eyewitness News. And click here to subscribe to our channel to get the latest.